Hey guys, so I'm back from almost 3 weeks off the camera, 2 on vacation and 1 just simply working off the camera. It's a Tuesday today and I'm standing in front of the carrot field back at my farm, and I'm about to show you how far we come. It's still a bit to go, but try to pick up a few. That's the size of our earliest seeded carrots. Still a bit to go. As I said, we're expecting 5 or 6 weeks maybe until we can start to harvest. But this is a storage field, so I bet this will be one of the last fields we will harvest. So that's the status on the carrots. There are more carrots field spread all over, but I don't have time to show you this today. We'll maybe do that another time. But as you can see, the grass looks high and fresh and solid, so I'm pretty sure this field will be pretty easy to harvest. As far as the Swedes, I haven't actually looked at the Swede field for about a month. Last time I looked at it, it was full of weeds, and we were testing out that brushing machine. That was no success, so it has to wait until next year before we can test that machine a little bit more. But I think we have killed off some weeds, and hopefully it looks better. We have been struggling a little bit with the weather. It's been an awful summer. It's been raining, and we have temperatures between 10 to 16 degrees Celsius maximum. So according to my dad, we are a week behind the growing schedule we had last year. So, but still things are growing. Last night or yesterday, my mother was here and fertilized these 2 fields and the 2 carrot fields back home at the main farm. So she's working with the spraying and the fertilizing and taking care of our crops while I'm doing other stuff. All right, so as you can see, I got the 516 hooked up to the trailer, and I will show you what I'm up to. It's a lot more muddier than yesterday here. It's been raining last night heavily, so it is not that pleasant to walk over here again. But here you can see what's up. If you watch my previous videos, you notice that this main trench was full with water, and we were planning to run our trench lines down there and stop on the middle, but it was impossible to clean out this main trench because of all of the water. And the reason behind that was all of the bedrocks in this main trench that's running along the road. So I've said several times that we were waiting for a guy to come and blow up the bedrock and make the main trench a lot deeper, and that happened during my vacation. So we started about here, and it's a total distance of 60 meters with the stones that needs to be picked up now. But as you can see, it's got it pretty deep. That was the level it was, and then it was a little bit up here and down and up and down, but he's done a great job for us, and now I'm working on picking up all these stones, and it's actually my 3rd day working on this. I've already hauled out I think it was 8 or 9 loads, but the stones have various sizes, so some of them are too big, and as you can see, some of them are a little bit too, the medium ones are a little bit big too, but we're trying to build a dirt road over on the east side of the farm, and also made some under the fence, just a field exit point. But this is going to take a while still, a bit. Yeah, this is 3 days of work, and this will take 5 days maybe. So it's big, it's heavy, and it's hard to pick up the stones, but I manage it, but it will take some time. So now I need to jump in the excavator, and I need to drive over to the east side of the farm, and I need to smooth out the stones there, because I tried with the tractor and the blade, but I'm a little bit afraid of the tires, because yeah, you can see there are some sharp edges and all this, so I'd rather do it with the excavator, but that means I need to go there, smooth out, come back, load up a load, maybe I'll be lucky and load up two, and then go back again and smooth it out. So as you can see, it's gonna be a pretty solid road with all these big rocks, and I also got roots under there, and some road netting, or yeah, between there. So it's gonna be a pretty solid road, and it's gonna go all the way over to, yeah, you can see it on the camera, but it's gonna be 300 meters long approximately when it's done. So I got plenty of stones, and hopefully I'll get over to that first main trench over there at least, and then we will see. So now it's just for me to drive all the way back 500 meters and back up the trailer in front of the excavator, and start loading another load.
Okay, so that's another load dumped, ready to be smoothed out. I think I'll take the chance and bring another load before I bring the excavator back and smooth it out. So this is basically what I'm doing, what I will be doing for the next few days here, and it's gonna take a while, but in the end it will be a great road, and everything will be just how I want it to be. So it's gonna take some time. So you are probably wondering why we aren't trenching with the rotary trencher, and that is because just before I went on vacation it broke down, and that was the main sprocket that was broken in 3 pieces. Actually, it's a big sprocket, and it's taking a while to get parts because of the world situation, and because they are customized to fit our rotary trencher. So we will change a few sprockets, and we'll also change the chain that runs the whole thing, and some bearings and stuff. So we are still waiting for that to get fixed. It's yeah, it's gonna take another few weeks, I guess, before that's ready to go. So I'm a little bit concerned and stressed, but hopefully we'll have enough time before we start harvesting to finish up the trenching. We are almost done at my farm, and back at the main farm we are done with the 3 fields, and we have 2 fields to go. Actually at my grandfather's farm, it's roughly 3 or 4 hectares needs to be trenched, but it's taking a while and needs to be done. So yeah, and we also need to do it 2 times before we start harvest, as you know. Okay, so I think I'll wrap this video up now. This is not much else to show you. This is what I'm gonna do for a while, as I said. So I think it's, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching again. Hopefully you liked this video, and hopefully you can leave some nice comments and like and hit the subscribe button to my channel. And remember, you can check out my Instagram too, and I'll catch you in the next one.